Ha! Here we go. Right, first off, welcome to today's video log. My name's Adam, and I've got to apologise first off. It was so crazy. Yesterday, I didn't do one. I didn't bring a video log. Oh my gosh. That's like only the second time I've ever missed these vlogs. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. So, basically yesterday, what happened? Let's catch up first. So, it was Boxing Day yesterday. And we woke up early because we had to literally just disperse the children back, to their other sides. And I think we left at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and it might have even been earlier than that. But anyway, they got dropped off by noon, basically. And then we had to zoom all the way back down to, from Chester up north, so Birmingham's here and Chester's like here. We had to drive all the way back down to go back to the missus's parents, mom's house, and we're like, it's another turkey dinner. It's another Christmas dinner, and of course we had to be there for so everybody could eat before like 2 o'clock basically, and the best part of the journey, right, was when the missus went on the motorway for the first time, and that was a real proud moment. I was so proud. It was ace. And we made it, and we were there. We had the turkey dinner, we games, laughs, funs, cries, everything, I think we left at like 8 o'clock or something, 7:30. Drove all the way back, and it was late when we got back here. We watched one film and then went to bed, and that was it. And so it was such a busy day. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to bust out the ham, guys. Look at that. It's the ham. I forgot. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to show you guys the ham and bust it out and carve it off as well, and eat a piece. I wanted to do this yesterday, but just completely time and forgotten everything. So much Christmas hustle and bustle, and I just dropped the ball basically. So anyway, we're going to talk about the Rise of Skywalker for the final time. This is the final time I'll talk about it. It was not so much just talking about the film itself. It's just something in the film that made me think back to the prequels, and made me think, is this true? Is this real? Because if it is, it's a WTF moment, and I've not seen anybody mention this or talk about this. So I'm really sort of is it a thing? Because it would be cool if it was. I mean, obviously it makes no difference now because people involved are dead and the Star Wars saga is over. But I just, it would be cool to theorize this. So anyway, I'm going to carve off this ham, which, to be honest, looks more cooked now than it did on the actual day, which is weird. This actually looks more cooked now. A bit weird. But we're going to carve into this, hopefully be able to cut it. I don't know, because it's been in the fridge. So let's slice some off. Oh man, that is, oh boy, look at that. Let's get some ham actually, because it seems to be carving a bit off to the side. Oh man, look at that. That actually looks like a piece of bacon burnt, but that is what it looks like really. Let's get rid of these clothes. And we're going to try a bit. You guys helped. Do you know what I mean? You were there supporting. This is practically cooked by us, really, isn't it? Here we go. Oh, man. Oh. That is nice. Crackers, cheese, bit of ham. That's really nice. I could sit here eating this entirely, but I won't. There we go. That's really nice. That is really nice. Some bits here. That fell. Right. Star Wars. I don't know why I brought a plate. I didn't need it. Anyway. So, okay. Going back to the prequels for a moment, right? And you've got Palpatine, who was the puppet master all along, and his rise to power from Naboo. He was Queen Amidala's sort of concierge sort of like, the right-hand man of the little advisor, well, you should be doing this, love, and you should be doing that, love. And then when it all kicked off, when they got to Coruscant and they were in the big, massive talks of the Trade Federation or whatever that was, he was like, steps up, was like, let's take over, let's vote non, what do they call it, non, like we don't back this dude. It was what's his name, Terrence's role in the first episode, and I can't remember the word now, non something they said anyway. And then he got that job, and then his power just went up and up and up like that. But all in the background, he's still doing things. He's still got seeds planting. He's still doing dodgy deals, right? Well, in the comics, in the actual canon comics, he is like the father of Anakin Skywalker. He manipulated the Force to create life within Shmi Skywalker, and it made Anakin. And so, by theory, Palpatine, the Emperor, is Anakin's dad, right? That's in the comics. That's canon, right? But when Disney bought it, I don't know if it still is canon. Now, everything in the films is canon, right? And the Emperor, or Palpatine, does tell Anakin, oh, my old master, Darth Plagueis, he was such a wise and powerful Sith Lord that he could even manipulate the midichlorians in the body to create life. And we've seen Rey do that in the Rise of Skywalker, because she goes around healing everybody. So she can actually create life. She has that power, right? Which is, for me, hence why, obviously, she's the... Spoilers, she is the granddaughter of Palpatine. She has that power passed on. Now, if that's canon, that's true. That's in the films. So in episode 1, right, or before episode 1, obviously, about 10 years before episode 1, if Palpatine has that power to create life, right, which he says he learned from his master, he told Anakin that. He learned everything he could from his master before he then killed him in his sleep, That means Palpatine can create life. He has the power to manipulate the Force to create life. And so it is in total possible, theory or whatever, that that he did this in to create Anakin, because in the episode 1, Shmi says Anakin has no father. I was just going about my daily business and I found myself pregnant. And it's like the old Mary, Joseph, Jesus story, isn't it? But Anakin's got no dad. Shmi just got knocked up for whatever. I don't know, maybe she met the wrong dude or something, and she did, I don't know. But she says there's no father, right? And although, would you, if you found out suddenly that Palpatine was the baddest emperor of the galaxy, would you, oh yeah, I'm the one who slept with him, would you, you'd probably keep that quiet, wouldn't you? But I don't think she did. And so I truly believe that still canon in the films, Palpatine created Anakin, right? And then watched him grow up, and then manipulated events to get Anakin in front of the Jedi Council, get them to train him, and then he's stepping in going, hey, Anakin, guess what? I'll help you, and I'll, follow my lead, mate, because I want to kill everybody. And then got him to a point when I was like, I'll make him the baddest Sith of all, And so, I suppose, there was that prophecy of Anakin being the chosen one as well, right? Why am I saying all this stuff, right? Well, if it's true, if it's canon that Palpatine, is Anakin's, not like surrogate dad, basically, not biological, but surrogate. That means that Anakin obviously then went on to have Luke and Leia, and then Leia went on to have Ben, which means obviously Ben, we know Vader, Anakin, whoever, right, same person, is Ben's granddad, right? But it would mean Palpatine is his great-granddad, It would mean that, Palpy is connected to Ben Solo, is connected to the Skywalker, family, in an actual connection. We obviously know Rey is the granddaughter of Palpy, because obviously some woman has shacked up with Palpy, unless he did the same thing, manipulated the Force. Because Although no, there was a mom and dad in that. Yeah, she has got a mom and a dad, so he didn't do that. He actually did shack up. Oh no, hang on, no, that because they had a son. He had a son. Yeah, we don't know who Palpy shacked up with to create that son. He could have done another little and created the son inside of a woman. Who, to be honest, right, I tell you, if anybody's related to Palpatine, it's that woman who works with the rebellions because she looks like Palpatine. If you watch Rise of Skywalker, you'll know exactly who I mean, because when she comes on the screen, it's like you're looking at Palpatine, but a female version. So she's got to be related somewhere to him. So, yeah. Which means, okay, so, like, if he did create life and he had a son, and then, you know, they had a child, which was Rey. Rey is the granddaughter of Palpatine. Ben Solo is the great-grandson of Palpatine. It means Rey and Ben Solo are connected. They're actually family, you know, which is a good thing they didn't kiss, you know. Although that wouldn't have stopped Star Wars because the incest has always been there from the beginning with Luke and Leia. But, yeah, it means... Okay, so what would this mean? Okay, so let's work this out. So Ben Solo, Kylo Ren, is the great-grandson of the Emperor, and Rey is the granddaughter of the Emperor. Then they are like auntie, uncle, sort of first removed type of situation, you know? Rey and Ben did kiss? Who's Ben? Rey and Ben? I don't remember Obi-Wan kissing Rey. Ben Kenobi, sorry. No, Ben Solo, sorry. When you say Ben, I honestly immediately think of like Obi-Wan Kenobi. But yeah, Ben, of course, they named their son after Obi-Wan. You know, because Leia and Han Solo were so close to Obi-Wan then, weren't they? Yeah, so Ben, did they kiss? When did they kiss? What film was that in? They didn't do The Force Awakens. At the end before he died. Did they? Oh, right. Did she, like, try and bring him back with her Wolverine powers? And then, I can't remember. You know what? I'll have to go watch it again, guys. So yeah, so Ben and Rey are related. That's the thing, right? They're related, so it's like Rey is Ben's great auntie or something, you know? You just said Rey and Ben didn't kiss, but they did. I just don't remember them kissing, that's all. So yeah, that's for me. It's like I've not seen anybody talking about this, and for me, I think it is canon because it was in the comics, right, before Disney sort of took over and then completely killed what was canon, right? And but it is suggested in the films because, you know, Anakin had no father. Palpatine talks about being able to create, you know, manipulate the Force to create life, which we see Rey do in the new Rise of Skywalker. She heals people, which is creating life, which is repairing cells, you know, creating, recreating DNA, and that's creating life effectively. So we do know Palpatine has that power as well, and for me, it's like 1 + 1 = 2, which means Ben Solo is the great grandson of Palpatine, you know, which I guess is why he was so easy to turn to the dark side, because it's within his blood, you know. And it's the first time we heard him this dyad thing. Rey and Ben are the dyad. They're like the yin and yang of the Force, you know, one light, one dark, but they balance each other out. And with their combined power, they can bring back the Emperor, you know, from his deathly state. But that's basically what it was. You know what it was. Is that Rey and Ben are related. They're family related. So there we go. Anyway, what are we doing today? Today, it's cleanup day. It's cleanup and chillax day. We're gonna clean up the mess that we created in the last couple of days, and then we're going to relax with some Star Wars. We're going to watch all the Star Wars films from the beginning, and eventually at some point tomorrow, perhaps get to the end. And that's it, basically. What are you guys doing day after Boxing Day? Is it back to work? Is it normal? Is everybody getting out there? And what you got planned for New Year's Eve? We're still in 2019, but we'll soon be in 2020. Anyway, I'm going to go now. It's been going on long enough. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye.